Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Right to the air to open this one up. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 19 yards. They'll take that on the game's opening play. Nick snap on 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's close to the 1st down, but still a couple of yards short. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
Sometimes
10.
it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a 1st down.
Broncos.
Back to throw is Nix. That is caught left side by Waddle. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. throwing. Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jonah Coleman. Touchdown, Broncos.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Lions nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. Back's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And we take him down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Goff. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Goff. Moving to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
It's a loss of 5.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning.
6-yard
Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7.
The game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down the sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big-time play for the Broncos. 53 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Lions 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Goff to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's going to be third. They need one. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side.
This bitch ass nigga gonna get my motherfucking weight, man.
At the 49-yard line.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. That is caught. The Lions have got it. They're going to take over at their own 25-yard line. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for his defense.
And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing here is gone. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now, Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll go play action with Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
He'll get about 2. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
Nick Bonito on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, Bob, listen. Cooper, take these 10. Cooper. Tiger.
Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
Number 14.
And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No 1st down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. 2nd and long coming up.
2nd and 20 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Laporta in motion.
Hey, 76. Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll take a shot down the field. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Goff. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the 1st down, but he could not stay in. And as a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. Back to throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 13-yard pickup to begin this 4th quarter.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Denver.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Lions 13. Will Lutz to kick off for
Both
the
teams
Broncos.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And the whistle is down, but Ford picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Lions
From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Detroit Lions 1st down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Now Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and They can come to the sideline and regroup.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9.
He's
setting up second and short.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They set up the screen for Coleman here. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down, Broncos.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Dobbins, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. The Lions call their first timeout. Stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going
Let's go, baby!
Minute of play.
GG's, man.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave.
Made that nigga fumble earlier, man. I had to get my get back with that nigga, man. You got me fucked up. Smack my nigga like that.
The kick by Lutz is good.
Come on.
Broncos will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught downfield by Cashapp. bring him
Come on,
down
Riley.
on the other
What was
side of
that?
midfield.
22 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
It's second down.
This is one of those
10.
situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
Give me that.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. He gets free.
Let's
And
go.
he is good.
Let's go. They let him smoke my nigga early in the game, man. This nigga Sertan was acting like he didn't know how to play defense. I need to work on my
All right, come on. 118. Ready. All right. Get set. Ready, set. Get right here. Out.
Set it down.
As my daycare
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
Mike
Broncos.
Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Dobbins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Allen gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of down.
1st down, Denver.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And that'll work out nicely. That's a pickup of 7 on the 1st down scramble.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd down, Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing, Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos
A gain there of 20. Good for a Denver 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They're going to run with the big back, and that is Jonah Coleman. And he's in.
Touchdown, Denver.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Broncos nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So after surrendering that long touchdown drive to start the game, good start here for the offense with a quick first down. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They send Sutton in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Second and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Nix. Forced out wide. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run with Dobbins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. So a 3rd and short coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Nix. He's got his man. That's Coleman. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos.
A gain of 12.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Nix. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Trying to keep the momentum going after the turnover. They have delivered with a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He'll go up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This is caught at the 2. And he will easily pick up the first down.
What's a good score?
First and goal coming up. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Dobbins. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Nick's gonna throw for it. And this is incomplete.
Let's go, defense. Should have scored when you had the chance.
Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it.
Get the ball at half. Should have scored when you had
These
the
are the
chance,
situations
buddy.
where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Dix now to throw it here on first down. To the outside, he's got Waddle.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. You should have scored when you had the chance, bro. Let's go.
After the catch, he goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Let's go, Waddle.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Mims. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and
Cortland
10.
Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. They send Sutton in motion. On second down, Nix again. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He'll be near a first down, but he's going to come up about a yard short.
Brings up
The
third
drag
down.
route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. In motion, it's Waddle. They will indeed go as they look to throw. They'll try to run for it.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
He is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get about 6
Good one. I'll take 6.
Setting up second down.
Riley Moss on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is Darrell McLaughlin.
Oh my gosh.
And
I
he's
stuck
got
on the
first
dude.
down. A pickup of
Let's go, McLaughlin.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Open man, that's the veteran. Troutman.
Let's go, big trout dog. Catch the ball, Mike.
Gonna set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram.
Let's go.
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
A gain of 15.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Come on, ball.
End zone intercepted.
Bad throw.
I threw it too early. Going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted.
Good
The
defense.
Broncos take over first
Good
and
fucking
10
defense.
at their own 3-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So they have it 2nd and 1. In motion, it's Waddle. Second down. Nix moving outside the pocket, sending it deep for Waddle.
Let's go, Hufanga.
Complete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll throw. It's Nix.
Yes.
That is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes
Oh
do
my
go
God.
astray. Every
He
offense,
was
Mike, what do
wide
they tell us?
open.
We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix.
Let's go, defense.
Complete.
Let's go.
And a chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh,
I
and
threw that
followed
shot.
up and taken down. They got him.
Oh, Nix.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to send it downfield.
Let's go. Give me that. Let's go.
Finally tackles right near midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But
GG's. Think I'm making a little leeway. Starting to get a little bit better. Man, here they go with this shit. I gotta go back in here and redo my roster. Man, what is this shit, man?
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Dak to the air here. He finds Pickens left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And on 4th down, they're going to come through. 11 yards there. They've got the first down.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Good for a Cowboys.
Here's Dak. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Man in motion here.
The 27-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's Prescott on second down. This is a heater going deep. Intercepted in the end zone.
Let's go, Skinner.
The Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. We're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So second and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Now Nix. Buying some time right. Yeah, defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing here, Nix. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it. The stop was made in time, so it is fourth down.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up fourth down.
Going for it on fourth, Nix. He finds it beyond the marker. And this one's going to get ahead for a gain of close to 12, and more importantly, a successful conversion on fourth down. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Nix. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it, and he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Nick's now to throw. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. An incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Nick's looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. He's running with it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Waddle makes the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Here's Nix on 1st and 10. Now 4-6 passing on what has been a very busy drive for him. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's for Waddle again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown.
Finally, somebody scored.
And that opening series,
good look game.
A lot with me, Brock.
Yeah, I know.
Massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight.
Yeah, I ain't
great tripping. Where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Now Dak to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw. Called in by Lamb, right side. And give them about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Prescott set to pass. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away, and they take him down at the 30. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's Nix to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Dalvins gets the first and more. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Good half, sir.
I will be back right after this.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They give to Dalvins to start the 3rd. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Nix. Looks like a pick, but he just can't hang on. So it's an incomplete pass on 2nd down. And they're happy to have that compared to the alternative.
This defense, they have
I'm glad he dropped that motherfucking shit.
Executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They dropped their chance to get off the field, so let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Shotgun handoff for Dalvins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. Finds his man, Waddle. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To throw, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Working on 2nd down. Nix. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line.
Good defense. I ain't had nobody to throw it to.
There, 10 yards. It is 4th and goal. On comes Will Lutz and the Broncos field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
A 30-yard attempt.
Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And special teams
I was nervous
to get them a little something out of that possession.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how
that shit's
important that
fast
field
in the
goal was. It's now a
motherfucker.
two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. This makes it up to the 25.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's how I do beat me sometimes.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Put the body on the line.
And they wouldn't let me animate.
Offense up to the line fast.
Of 18. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Play action, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
That's the rookie Murdoch right there, man, making plays.
Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make the stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to give the Cowboys a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
39-yard line.
Dak to the air here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense to the line fast.
George Pickens. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They send a man in motion.
36-yard line.
Throwing on second. Prescott. And the stop is made. First down.
Fumble that shit.
11. Working quickly here.
11. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Dak. Chased out to his right.
Man, come on, man.
All right, so the offense does its job.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't,
now they need a defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
I couldn't.
We can feel
I
it
couldn't.
here in the booth, but you're right.
I couldn't
It's
switch
down
him
to the
off.
defense to make a stop
Like,
and give them
so
a
I can
chance.
go back over there and make him do something.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects, so now one more kick from him. A field goal will tie us here in this fourth quarter.
Broncos 10, Cowboys 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Nick Snat, a throw. Headed out right. Finds Sutton over the middle. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Troutman with the grab. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play and put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
So first down from the 41. They're going to pass it here. This is Ingram working the left side. All the way. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to Evan Ingram.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Broncos 17, Cowboys 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's Lamb running the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Dak. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Prescott. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It leads to
I think completion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
Here's Prescott on 2nd down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones has room down the left sideline. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
That was a whole pick right there. Hey, yo, some bullshit.
Interception.
And he could be as upset as he
That was only 2 guys. And I was on one. I was a user, and the computer was the other one where he was supposed to be.
On the play.
I'm about to say, man, they better not let that nigga catch that whole ass shit after they just did that to me.
That's going to be 2nd down.
I understand that decision. Offensively, down a couple scores, you really have lost the luxury of patience, but you certainly have got to find some precision.
Throwing on 2nd down, Prescott.
Oh my God, I'm trying to big hit his bitch ass.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Oh yeah, good defense, Benito.
So the failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
2nd down coming from Prescott. Brings it in.
Good play, good offense.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
17. Cowboys 14.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So 1st down from the 41. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And the stop was made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
GG's. I already picked the play. I don't know what's going on.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Let's go, man. What is that?
Here with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths.
4.
Because I don't imagine
that's
any
4
of
in a
them
row.
were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix to the air. And this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's good work to force another 4th down, but it's worth remembering. This offense has gone for it on 4th once already on this drive, so you may not want to be too quick to get your punt return team out there until they show their hand. Might want to leave your defense out and play punt safe.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. And it is caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A second 4th down conversion on this drive. Living dangerously, but they've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. To throw. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Now, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now it's Nix. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Detroit.
Another run for Gibbs here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Counter play, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's 3rd and 10. Now gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. To throw is gone. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good... Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Goff looking to change the play. This to Laporta, right side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Sam Laporta. Touchdown.
Sam Laporta, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7. Broncos 3.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Nix from the shotgun. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
46-yard line.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to the air with Nix. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
Intercepted.
And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Goff now to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 43 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
36 yards.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Nix once more. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
To throw is Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So this defense, Charles, quite a performance. Not working on a shutout, but they have still yet to give up a touchdown as they come up with the interception there.
Well, we've seen this from them before, because you can move the ball on them through the middle of the field, but once you get into the red zone, that's where they really clamp down. They come up with the interception there, but you know about this crew. They're playing modern defense, taking care of the red zone 3rd downs and getting after the quarterback.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 48 yards. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead
Good
now
game.
3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted.
Oh, I threw way too many interceptions. I shot myself in the foot in that one right there. I could have won that game. I just threw too many damn interceptions, so many turnovers, bro. I'm about to eat. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll be back.